Hey guys, welcome back to the Luci Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Friday. Elon Musk is once again back on Twitter. And I know because I did a poll on Twitter asking if you guys use Twitter less since Elon has been gone for 9 days, which actually did make it into mass media. Um, and nobody really cared. Like, at least the people who answer my poll. Most people did not use Twitter less while he was gone, but maybe it's just me. I feel like my use of Twitter definitely diminished by a long shot without him being there because it's just so much fun to see all of his tweets. Like, he tweets so much and like all the memes, and I like to look through his likes, like even when I do my live streams and just on a regular basis when I'm just bored looking on Twitter. He's like probably the first person that I look for, and I get notifications only from Elon Musk. So definitely sucked without him being there, and I'm super happy, but I felt like whoever took my poll didn't really care and they still use Twitter a lot. Again, I guess it'll be a really big mystery. I don't know why he was really gone or why he went to Venice. Super jealous. And who's this mystery girl? At first I was like, maybe that's Grimes, but then I don't know. It says here, this looks like kind of an old picture, but it's also kind of blurry. So I don't really know when this was taken. It looks like it was like a masquerade party, which looks really fun. And he said 3 hours ago, Venice, a site of great remembrance. So I don't know who the girl is. If you guys know, let me know. I'll read in the comment section later who this person might be. But I can only picture it might be Grimes, but it doesn't really look like Grimes. And then some people were saying it might be Amber Heard, and I'm like, I don't think so. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna look on Elon. 100.3 million followers, by the way. Insane. It just keeps on growing. Okay. So that was okay, look, got so many 63,000 likes. Pranay Pathole, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, a Twitter user that Elon usually like responds back to. He said, Elon, when is this pic from? I think it probably is an old picture, but who knows? And let's see if anyone knows. What? Heck of a party. Absolutely nobody. Elon Musk, 1459 and 15. Ah, this one's funny. They're comparing the two images that he posted today. That is wildly different. And I mean, I guess, can we tell from the hair? No, it's really hard to tell. I was like trying to see from his hair if you could tell, like if that was an old picture or the same picture. But I feel like this is like, it looks old, but maybe it was the same trip because his face shape still looks kind of similar, you know? Um, Cascadia is like Amber Heard, LOL. I don't think it's Amber either, though. I could usually tell from face shape. That face shape looks more like Grimes than it does Amber Heard. So I had to, like, if I had to guess, I would think it's Grimes, but maybe it's not Grimes. Hi there, GB Love. Welcome to the stream. All of you guys that enjoy my videos on this second channel of mine, please make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. Ring that notification bell and destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Check out the links down below. You know the drill for some free stocks, free crypto, whatever the heck it is that you're interested in. I think crypto is tanking. Somebody said earlier on YouTube, at least I saw that comment. Oh my God. Wow. Somebody posted a link of latest milestone list. Thanks, Elon. This is from Tesla Herbert. Wow. What a great list. They said all of the things that Tesla wanted to do in 2022 and is already done. I'm gonna screenshot this, probably use this for a stream on the main channel. Check that out. That is crazy. That is a very long list of things to do for Tesla. And all the ones labeled done are already done, but there's still stock split possibility coming up. In August, we got AI Day 2, September 30th. Tesla bot demo, which obviously is supposed to happen on the AI Day, also September 30th. Let's see. Do we have Dojo launch? It says there's a Dojo launch. Remember when he tweeted Dojo for Doge? Dojo for Doge. It says Dojo launch, which I think is like a Tesla, I want to say supercomputer or something, right? And that's happening Q4 apparently, but I don't know the specifics and how true this list is. But this person Elon has responded back to. Where's the Doge One mission? I'm looking for a Doge One mission. Robo-taxi design reveal, compact car robo-taxi design reveal. Q3 quarter one. Okay, that's like next year. I don't see Doge One mission. Why didn't this person include Doge One mission on here? We're supposed to have the Doge One mission in 2022. But again, I told you guys I don't really believe all of the rumors that's out there right now unless I see Elon Musk tweeting about it. And with Tesla and SpaceX, honestly, you just never know if one of those dates are going to be pushed back to later without telling us it's Luke Student Travel. It's Lucy, and Lucy tries to point it out that it's her. First off, I haven't had that hair color in a long time. And two, I wish my body was as nice as this chick's. Goals. I'm trying to lose weight to get skinnier, but I don't think I'll be able to grow a certain department. But she has a great body, whoever this person is. So anyways, he posted this 3 hours ago. Actually, his first tweet kind of made me a little bit sad. This is his comeback tweet 4 hours ago. Wise words from SJM. If anybody knows who SJM is, please enlighten me. But this tweet, it says, if you leave your game, stay safe, stay alert, and whatever you do, don't die. Because if you die outside your own game, you don't regenerate ever. Game over. Sonic the Hedgehog, 2012, Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know if this is from the movie Wreck-It Ralph, which I did watch, like where this quote is actually from. But here it says, popular Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade with 12 billion subscribers, which I think might be a typo or just being over dramatic because we don't have 12 billion people in the world. Subscribers recently passed away at the age of 23. And I was told that this is actually true, that somebody like a big gamer YouTuber did pass away at the age of 23, which is so sad. I don't really like watch gamers on YouTube, so I don't really understand the scene, but I did hear that this is true. That a 23-year-old passed away, which honestly is just, again, another wake-up call. You never know. Life is so short, and we always say life is so short, and I feel like it's much easier to just kind of say things than to actually live your life fully every day, seriously living it as if it's your last day. Because that's just really, really hard to do, right? Like, it's easy to say, live it like your last day, and then still maybe do stupid things like get into fights with people and, I don't know, hold grudges. Whereas you don't know when somebody's last day really is. So be nice, guys. If you're going to take anything away from my video, I hope that it's be the bigger person, even when it's hard. And if you get into a fight with somebody, whether it be a friend, a coworker, a family member, I highly recommend you work it out. And just remember, if this could be your last conversation with someone, do you really want to end it in a negative light? Because you really don't know, right? Okay, anyways. So a subscriber recently passed away at age 23 due to cancer. And this made realize that cancer is absurd piece of literal garbage and death, but also to try and live your best life with people who know. They could die the following day and you would regret not doing things with them. So again, Technoblade YouTuber, I'm just going to Google this Technoblade person who I'm told is a real person. Technoblade. Okay, yeah, that actually is on the news on CNN 14 hours ago. It says Technoblade Minecraft YouTuber watched by millions, dead at 23. Ooh, he's got that like this YouTube play thing. So you know how like YouTube hands out for like people with like a lot of subscribers. I'm really trying to get the 100,000 subscriber one for my main channel, but you get a plaque for like you only get a plaque. Your first plaque, the lowest tier would be like 100,000 subscribers. He's got something that looks like with diamonds on there. So he must have like a lot of subscribers. I don't know. I heard Justin Bieber has like a really, really like diamond out or like blaned out ruby one or something. I think that's like really up there. So Technoblade, Minecraft YouTuber, watched by millions, set at 23, July 1st, 2022. He had a long battle with cancer, his family announced Friday, today. In a YouTube video entitled So Long Nerds, the content creator's father shared a final message from his son with his subscribers. Oh my God. Hello, everyone. Technoblade here. The message began. If you're watching this, I am dead. God. In the video, Technoblade, who has kept his identity a secret, revealed that his real name was Alex. He also thanked fans for supporting his content, buying merchandise and channel memberships, and joked that his siblings are going to college. If I had another 100 lives, I think I would choose to be Technoblade again, every single time, as those were the happiest years of my life. I hope you guys enjoyed my content and that I made some of you laugh, and I hope you all go on to live long, prosperous, and happy lives. In just under a decade, Technoblade amassed nearly 11 million YouTube subscribers and 3.7 million Twitter followers. Wow. As he shared his passion for Minecraft, a video game where users can build virtual worlds out of blocks and create their own storylines. He went public with his cancer diagnosis back in August 2021, telling his followers during a video of himself playing the game that he sought medical help after experiencing pain in his arm that he initially believed was repetitive stress injury from gaming. According to his father, Technoblade wrote his final message approximately 8 hours before he died. Holding back tears, Technoblade's father described his son as the most amazing kid anyone could ever ask for, adding, I miss Technoblade. The video, which has been viewed more than 19 million times, ended with a statement from Technoblade's family, which read, this past year had a lot of rough spots for our son as he battled stage 4 cancer, but he didn't complain and kept using his famous strategic mind to try to beat what he knew were almost impossible odds. My son's bravery on his path was a shining lesson to all of us who were privileged to walk it with him. Thank you for sharing his journey through it all as he did the work he loved for his beloved fans. Social media has been flooded with tributes from fans, celebrities, and fellow gamers. YouTube Ted Nivison remembered him as effortlessly funny, endlessly talented, gone too soon, rest easy at Technoblade. Oh my gosh, so sad. Again, Technoblade. You can find the video, I guess his last post on YouTube right now, if you'd like. So that's Elon's big comeback after June 21st with his last 7-Eleven post. But that's not it. Not just this image of Venice, a site of great remembrance. Then he posted, honored to meet Pontifex, which I think is the Pope, the Vatican Pope. And then there's 4 of his sons. We know he has 5 sons with the first wife. One of the sons, and again, do your own DD entertainment purposes only. I'm just going to assume from all the articles we read together on the stream that one of his sons is now refusing, supposedly, to be using the same name and is going under a name change. So that son, I believe, is probably not in this picture, even though I don't really know all his sons all that well. But there's 4 of them over here. Obviously, baby X is not included. And yeah, I don't know what did he do and why he was over there at Venice, but I hope that he really, really enjoyed his birthday. Hey, Do Kwan GB Love says, for burning my lots of money and also killing crypto faith. Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on with Do Kwan. Is he still tweeting? MD says, Luna is affecting crypto like BitConnected. Everything will be fine in 3 years. I hope it's not that long, guys. It's 2022. We're halfway already done. So really, the Bitcoin next halving should be 2024. So let's just say it's like worst case near the end of 2024. That would be 2024, all of 2023, and then halfway through more of this year. It's like 2.5 years before we might get a glimpse of a moonshot if after the halving, which is what happened in 2020. After the halving of BTC, that's when it started to rise up and move again. Not so much like right after the halving, because that was like May of 2020. And I remember crypto was still a little bit dead in May of 2020. Elon took time off to spend. Sam says, I don't think so. I've been seeing Amber Heard on different interviews. So I think she's probably busy with interviews. And I think she might be coming out with a book. I think I might have seen that. Did anybody see that news where like supposedly she might be coming out with like a tell-all? I don't know what the tell-all will be about. Will it be about like things about her and Johnny Depp, or just a tell-all about the trial and what it's like to do a 6-week trial of all America watching? But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be buying that book. GB Love says, woohoo, 2024, 2025. I mean, if history repeats itself, yes, we're hoping for that. But I don't think anyone out there can guarantee us that the market is for sure going to recover by 2024, 2025. I am hoping though, because in the long run, just like that girl that we looked at on the main channel with Bitcoin in 2011, that girl who talked about Bitcoin. And the fact is that whether you talk about money or gold or Bitcoin or whatever it is, it comes down to the trust. So if there is trust in said asset, then people will continue to buy it and hold on to it and trade it, and it's going to last. But if the trust is completely gone, then it will be absolutely destroyed. And I think even with all of the terrible things that's currently happened with Do Kwon and Luna and Celsius and 3AC and Voyager and God knows what else in the future, because dominoes effect and all. But no matter what happens in the future, I think these are just like minor setbacks. It doesn't change the end result. And the end result, in my opinion, is no one out there at any given point can say, whether we're talking about commodities like oil, how many barrels of oil exist on this planet. And know that for a fact. And every single time when a barrel of oil is gone, you know that it's gone. It's just, there's just not enough information whatsoever in terms of for sure how much cash there can be, because everybody can just continue to print. Not to mention the bad guys literally printing fake money. And obviously with gold, not at no single point in time can anybody say there is exact to the dot decimal how many gold bars there are out there on this planet. You just can't. You don't know that. So with that also in mind, I think at the end of the day, Bitcoin still wins and cryptocurrency still wins, in a sense that it is something people, if you do understand it, there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins. And I argue actually a heck of a lot less than that, considering the people who actually lost their keys or destroyed their keys or threw it away in a trash and just will never be able to get it back. So definitely it's something that is more truthful, I would say, than anything else out there. Not saying that gold is useless, because I like gold jewelry, and gold is used for a lot of medical purposes and for a lot of technologies. So gold is still important. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that it is a fact. If you want to hold on to it for store of value, you really don't know how much of it is out there. And when there's too much supply, it's kind of basic knowledge that when there's way too much supply, it's just not going to be valued all that much. 10 million plus subscribers get diamond button, MD says. Oh, okay. So that must be meaning Mr. Beast has way more than just the diamond clock. He probably has like everything that there possibly is. I swear there's like a ruby one, because I heard or saw in an article that Justin Bieber has like a ruby plaque or something. I don't know. YouTube does a lot. It gives out a lot of stuff, but I'm going to have to work really, really hard. So for any of you guys that have not shared my videos of this channel with your friends and family or my main channel, please kindly do so. Thank you with a cherry on top. Is that Elon's daughter with the Pope? Golder McKyra says, there is no daughters here. It's all sons. I mean, he didn't say here are my sons, but I'm seeing 4 boys. But again, I guess I can't assume too much here now in 2022 of people's genders. So, yep, I guess that's it. His last tweet was this, just not a lot of explanation. Let's check out his likes. Okay, Vegas Loop. Awesome. I haven't been to Vegas in so long. Would love to check out this Tesla Vegas loop. Oh, this was funny. I didn't know about this, but he liked this. It says Garfield phones have been washing on the shore of the Finistère coast of France for almost 40 years. What? There's a shipping container wedged in the rocks that has been slowly releasing them all these years. Photo by Fred Tenu. That's crazy. And why does this Garfield look like he's high or something? You can't even see his eyeballs. Or maybe oh no, sorry, the black is probably wiped out. I'm like, why is it? Look at that. It's just he's happy, but it's like totally just eyeball rolling. That's a phone. That's a phone that looks like an old school phone. Actually, that looks like a really cute phone. I kind of want it. But that's terrible that it's just kind of stuck and wedged in there. Okay. Tallulah designed that dress herself and much of my 40th birthday party. She is a party genius. Oh, wait. Bitcoin, someone by the name of Bitcoin Stripper said okay, he responded to somebody. Someone's like, richest man in the world, and you only bought her half a dress. And he said, Tallulah designed that dress herself and much of my 40th birthday. She is a party genius. So who is Tallulah then? Who is Tallulah? Let's see if there's any answers. Or if this Tallulah person will respond in here. Not seeing. Someone's like, that's Tallulah. I thought it was Natasha. Old pic, or wait, who's Tallulah? Is that his? Wait, is Tallulah the first wife? Hold on. I need to search this. Tallulah designed this herself and much of my 40th birthday. I was like, didn't click. Okay, so if he says 40th birthday, that is 11 years ago. Okay, so that has to be his first wife then, right? Hold on. I'm gonna search, or maybe that wasn't his first wife, because I know that he has his first wife. I forgot her name, but he has the first wife where he had 5 kids, 5 sons, and then he had a girlfriend before being with Amber Heard and then Grimes, but I might be missing a couple ladies in there. Who is Tallulah? Tallulah? Oh, Tallulah Riley. Oh, okay. It says Tallulah Jane Riley Milburn is an English actress and writer. She has appeared in films including Pride and Prejudice. I didn't know she was in Pride and Prejudice. I watched Pride and Prejudice. Is it the Pride and Prejudice with the what's it called? The girl that was in Pirates of the Caribbean? Because I watched that one. I don't really remember her, but looks familiar. St. Trinian's and its sequel, St. Trinian's 2, The Legend of Fritton's Gold, The Boat That Rocked, and Inception. She was in Inception? What? Who did she play in Inception? I'm so confused. I feel like she's in all these movies that I like love and watched. I mean, Inception I watched like 3 times. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I didn't remember her from Inception. Who was she? Riley portrayed Angela on HBO science fiction Western television series Westworld. I also watch Westworld. Okay, this is pissing me off that I'm not remembering this. Okay. Oh, Elon Musk's ex-wife, Tallulah. Okay, so that's not the girlfriend then. That is the wife. Oops. Age 36 now, born 1985. She was married as a spouse to Elon Musk 2013 to 2016. But then it says spouse 2010 to 2012. So what does that mean? Does that mean they broke up, divorced, and got married again? I don't know if it says there's kids. Do they have kids? Reflects on her relationship. So that means they were together for a few years. Tallulah Riley, kids? Question mark. I'm so confused. People every day. Grimes and Elon Musk reveal the birth of their daughter. Okay. 2 years later, the entrepreneur married and divorced actress Tallulah twice. The first lasting from 2010 and the second 2013 to 2016. They never had children together. Whew, okay. Mystery solved. Never heard of her. Haha, GB Love says, but yet she's in Inception. Okay, it's like really gonna bother me. Who did she play in Inception? Because I don't really feel like there's that many female roles in Inception. There was the role of, I forgot her name, but she was in Juno. I think now I have to refer to her as a he now. But the lady who played Juno, she was in Inception. She was the apprentice. And then there was the French actress, I want to say, that Marie Cotillard or something. She was obviously playing Leonardo DiCaprio's previous wife who died. And I don't really remember. Keira Knightley. Thank you, Henry Beadle Jr. Yes, I forgot about her name. Yes, Keira Knightley is Pride and Prejudice, main character lady. And I really liked it. I actually read Pride and Prejudice. I didn't think that it would be a book that I would enjoy, but I actually quite liked it. I think I actually liked the book more than the movie. He married her during his early midlife crisis, Golder says. I mean, he must have liked her a lot to marry and divorce and then marry again. My gosh. Doing any trading lately, Benjamin says. Yes, absolutely. I've actually been doing more trades in July than I have for like all of April and May put together. So slowly dabbling. For any of my trades, anybody that is interested, that you wants to get alerts for my small trades, large trades, whatever the heck, you can check out my Patreon link down in the description below. Luna is affecting. Hold on. Hi there, Montrose. Welcome to the stream. Henry Beale Jr. Awesome. GB Love says, okay. Last but not least, as you can tell by my title, I thought this was interesting. So wanted to go over this post. This is reported by CNN. This man and his dog spent 7 years walking around the world. I did not know that anyone has ever attempted this and succeeded in this. So this is kind of new to me. I mean, I'm sure maybe you guys have heard of people that walked around the world. I didn't think anybody would do it, but apparently this guy did. And his cute dog over here. 7 years though. That's insane. 7 years. So it says this man and his dog spent 7 years walking around the world. Very few people attempt to walk around the entire world, and even fewer actually manage to complete the journey. On May 21st, 2022, Tom Turcich, I want to say Tom and then Turcich, or Turkic, became the 10th person on record to achieve this remarkable feat, while his four-legged companion, Savannah, was the first dog to do so. Insane. I mean, that's really something to applaud. I mean, I don't think this person will ever see any of my videos, but that is something to applaud, I think, because unlike the other folks who did it on their own, he was able to bring a dog along with him and also walk for 7 years. I think that's just such a treat for the dog. And then you can see images of him. I don't know who took these. Maybe he took it himself, maybe a friend. But there's like all these images of him and his dog. So cute. I don't know what breed this is. Somebody who's a dog expert, let me know. I don't know that many dog breeds, to be honest, aside from Shiba Inu. But yeah. Oh, okay. Something else popped up, but I thought it was really cool. I don't think I would ever consider walking around the world because for me, it's more like safety issues. I mean, if I was like really, really rich and I could afford to maybe do all types of transportation around the world, like maybe not flying, maybe like a little bit of boating and then a little bit of driving, a little bit of walking around the world, I might be okay with that. Just kind of avoid like, your basic flights around the world. I think that would be cool, but I would probably want like people around me to, one, translate in case I get to places around the world where I don't speak their language and I want to be safe. And I'll probably need bodyguards. Yeah, I'll probably need bodyguards. So I don't think I would do it for safety reasons because literally like every other day I'm seeing like either shootings or like people robbing. Today I just saw, and I posted this on my Instagram story. If you're not following me, just living with Lucy 123. But like, my God, this is in Los Angeles. This is Westfield Century City Mall. Really lovely mall. Handbag heist, 14 hooded suspects, swarm high-end store, and daring social crime. This is what's sad about this is that this is not the first time I'm seeing this. It's so sad that I am seeing so many heists and so many crimes that this is just like the basic news now of every day. I don't know why, if they're just like choosing to report it now all of a sudden, but look at this. It says the crews are getting bigger, more brazen, and more emboldened. 14 suspects swarm a Nordstrom store in Westville Century Mall, grabbing as many expensive handbags as they can in a daring heist. You know what this is going to turn into? Like, I think in the next 10 to 20 years, these people are just going to ruin it for everybody because guess what? Either these malls are going to shut down for like safety reasons, or there's just not enough business because people are afraid to run into crimes like this, or these shop owners don't want to have their stuff jacked every other day. So eventually I think it's going to turn into Japan in a sense where, like, you know, when you go to Japan, there are certain stores, there's nobody there, and all you do is take the item and then you scan it, you pay for it, and then it pops out later. So I feel like this is where America is headed eventually if these crime rates continue to soar. Either malls are going to be the thing of the past and we're not going to have many malls, you're just going to have more malls closing down, or they're just going to have like, you show up to the mall and you're like with your friends, but you're just looking at digital items on a screen. There's going to be no more, you know, grab and try on anymore, feel, touch the handbag or the clothing. It's just going to be like, pay for it and then you get the item. Or maybe you pay for it, you can try on the item with a deposit. That might also be an idea. Like if you want to try on a $100 shirt, maybe you have to pay $50 first, swipe your credit card, and then if you don't give back the item, guess what, you now are locked in, and then you paid $50 and also you're probably going to jail. I think this is where the world is headed to. Just my 2 cents. FU2 says it's literally only crime in the big cities. Politics play a big role too. FU2 says absolutely, politics will stick their nose in every situation, and definitely, you guys know, I think that the government and the news outlets and the corporations, certain ones, are all kind of in this cahoot. So whatever you see on the news is just the current daily flavor of the narrative. What damn, I was LA today. Scary, GB Love says. Oh yeah, I know. So many day crime heists, 2 or 3 this week. Henry says, I honestly lost count because there's a lot of tinier ones that I see through like just social media groups that some people post, and it doesn't make it on large news outlets, but there's still tons of like little mini heists or like little mini robberies, even robbing grocery stores, robbing people in the parking lots. Honestly, it's just made me more of a homebody. I already don't go out much, but now it's just like, no, thank you. It's a gin and lemonade night you're watching, says. There was a Wells Fargo heisted in Hialeah, FL, Florida yesterday. Oh God, it's yes, crime is rising drastically. Montrose says, I live in inner city Detroit. When I got out at night and driving, GB Love says, I could tell there is more rage, people driving dangerous. I mean, the way I see it is it really just adds up, right? People are unhappy financially. I mean, even if you were happy financially, before I was saying like rich people don't care because you could drive an EV or Teslas and you have millions of dollars, you don't really care. But the fact is, if even if you're really rich, but like everybody around you, even the people who serve you food, dry cleaners, security guards, all of us regular working people, if we are unhappy, you're not going to get a happy server, okay? You're not going to get somebody who's like beaming every day, happily serving you. If the people are pissed, you're just not going to have a good day. It's like how people say, you should smile more at others, and the smiles just kind of, the good vibes keep passing on, and I am for that. But at the same time, when the gas prices are crazy expensive, everyone's talking about inflation, the narrative is recession, stock market's down, people are losing jobs or rescinding their jobs when it comes to Coinbase. But when all these things are happening, you're going to get a lot of people who are unhappy, angry, sad, depressed, and that's going to carry forward into our world. And that's going to cause more stress and anxiety and seeing more of this stuff on the news. And as people are more angry and anxious and just unhappy about our daily situations and seeing more of this garbage on the news, yeah, it's basically a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. And it's going to affect people, whether you're rich or poor. Hi, Lucy. Watch Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Children. What? I've never heard of that. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Where do you even see that? Is that on Netflix? By the way, I finished watching. We were talking. I was telling you guys that I was watching what's it called? Something's Gotta Give with Keanu Reeves and Diane Keaton on Jack Nicholson. Loved it. I finished it. I honestly didn't think that it was predictable. Actually didn't know what would happen in the end because the way that the story just kind of went on, I actually almost thought that the ending I wanted wasn't going to happen. I really, really liked it. Highly recommend to maybe not a maybe not a family movie because there are some nudity scenes. There are some nudity scenes, but it is good, and I really applaud Diane Keaton. She's probably the only female actress and very famous one that's gone like not full nude, but almost full nude on the silver screen. And yeah, at an older age. That is definitely new. I don't see that often in Hollywood, and I applaud her for it. I think it's very brave and different, and we really should see, let's say we should see more nudity, but I just think we should see more representation. I thought this was a really good movie, and it just talks about like how when there's like a huge age gap too, like with men and women, when you see like the 60-year-olds dating the 20 something year olds, or 50-year-old lady dating like a 20 or 30-year-old guy, there's definitely lots of judgment. I feel like a lot of the times, even myself, I'm not about that. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, I don't know if it's, and it's like, it's none of my business. But sometimes I'll be like, I wonder if it's the father or it's the grandpa or it's the date. So I think it's a great movie to just kind of get that topic out there because we don't have a lot of movies that are like this, in my opinion. So I liked it. Reeves, I am going to watch it. Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum said we must prepare for an angrier world. I think the world is already really, really angry. And I think with Roe v. Wade and stuff, it just got angrier. Actually, I just saw a post today from Ray Dalio off of his own Instagram. I think it's owned by him, his own Instagram page, or maybe just a page that posts a bunch of Ray Dalio interviews. But he was talking about how right now, the possibility of a civil war in America is not like impossible, basically, especially with all the politics and the constant divide in the country. So, I think it's kind of been a buildup for a while now. It started probably around the Trump era and then carried forward into Biden. Now with the Roe v. Wade and the gun control and stuff. Yeah, it's just America is heavily, heavily divided. It wouldn't take much, Ruin Nation says. Watching other people naked on TV is weird. Crypto Crush says. Not going to comment on that. I disagree with that. It's literally on crime in the big cities. There was in my area, Henry says, there was 3 home invasions, 4 suspects. 1 suspect just got released within a day just to commit another home invasion the next day. See, that's what amazes me with the justice system sometimes. I really don't get it. And like, just obviously we already talked about Ghislaine Maxwell and R. Kelly. I'm not going to talk too much about it because YouTube wasn't too happy about me talking about that. But I just never understand the system, you know? A lot of the times you see in the news people getting let off for the craziest crimes, and then others who do the tiniest little things and then get like 10, 20 years. It's just mind-boggling. Yeah, someone murdered someone in NYC, recorded it, said he would do it again, no bill price, and was released. Oh God, I didn't see that on the news, but that's absolutely terrible. What did I want to ask you guys? Yes. Would you, if you had all the money in the world, would you want to travel the world by foot like that dude did? 7 years. 7 years. I still think it's amazing. It blows my mind, and it really takes me out of my current like mindset and situation where we're constantly talking about like finances, money, stocks, crypto, what have you, and just to think like he must not have been trading. I mean, I'm just assuming here, but that guy who walked for 7 years, I doubt he cared about the price of Shiba Inu or Dogecoin's girlfriend. So it really takes me out, I guess, of my current situation and just think everyone really has their own narratives and their own goals, their own aspirations, and nobody needs to understand you. Just do whatever you want. And maybe whatever it is that we're currently doing, whatever it is that's bothering you right now, it's because you choose to stay in that narrative, and you can get out and you can do other things in life that has nothing to do with maybe what you're currently worried about. You know what I mean? Would you walk 7 years around the world? And honestly, again, you guys can do your own DD and check out how this person walked around the world, but I'm assuming he probably went around the parts he's able to walk, because depending on what type of passport you have, a lot of people don't have the privilege as well. It's a privilege, because if you have a certain passport that doesn't allow you to go many places, then good luck. If you're from North Korea, you're not walking around the world in 7 years. Would you walk 7 years around the world? Yes or no? And this is obviously dependent on if you had the funds. Let's say you have the money, you could do whatever you want. Would that be something that's like on your bucket list? Yes or no? For me, no, because I think I'm too lazy to walk around the world, but I don't mind, like boats, maybe boats or skateboard, or I don't know, on a Segway. Morning party people, hi there, Bardistas. Oh no, you just caught me as I'm about to leave, but don't worry, you can watch the replay. 80% of you are like, no, probably too busy. You're just going to be trading. Nope, as a taller American, wouldn't mind walking around Thailand or Philippines for 7 years. Not the world, Henry says. Yeah, I don't mind walking around like one place for a few years, but all around the world, yes, it's definitely tiring. Even a month, I need huge motivation besides me being millionaire, Jubila says. He looks at the gas price now and says, dang, I watched for 7 years too early. LOL. I ended too soon, Ruination says. Absolutely true. If he's doing it now, it would make more sense. Now, if he's gonna be sick and tired of walking and just driving all the time, that would suck. Anyways, all, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. I loved it. Thank you again. Smash that like button on the way out. Check out the links down below if you enjoy getting some free stocks and crypto. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.